Hello, my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers, folks. I've got some coffee today. Whew, it's a little chilly outside. My gosh, it's supposed to get down to, I think, in the upper 40s tonight, and a chance of rain, and windy. Oh, we're hitting all the bases this week. Well, my friends, y'all buckle up, grab you a beverage of choice, and let's get down to that campground. I'm excited, looking forward to some time to just relax and some peace and quiet, or so we hope. Y'all take care, and I'll see you when we get to the campground. Let's go. Well, my friends, we're making a quick stop on our way to the campground. We have had a lot of rain. As you can see, that's a fishing pier, which actually leads down to a parking lot area, which is underwater. And the beaches are closed, but we found a little spot that maybe we can pull up and see if we can catch a fish. At least be nice to sit by the lake for a while we relax before we get over to the campsite. So thanks for coming along, my friends. Y'all take care and cross your fingers. Let's see if we can catch a fish. All right, my friends, we made it to our campsite. We got red porked, firing, picnic table, typical stuff. But we got a pretty big sight. Holy catfish. I'm pretty excited. And we got red kind of, I backed up a little farther I think I'm supposed to, but I just want to be closer to the woods. All right, folks, y'all take care, and let's grab a chair and sit down. Discuss that fishing trip. Take care. Hello, my friends, and cheers to you. Well, we definitely have some nature going on around us. We got woodpeckers and birds galore. But that's great. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to sit down there by the lake. It was peaceful. There was a little bit of ambient noise around us. I don't know if the GoPro would pick that up or not, but because the water is so high, as you saw, the dock out there, it's a fishing pier. It is not a floating structure. It is affixed to the ground. Give you an idea, and there, you can probably notice a little ramp coming off of it, which led to a parking lot. To give you an idea just how high the water was. Holy cow. And we were probably fishing. Who knows what was out in front of us, the water being that high. Shoot, we were probably fishing in part of a parking lot, as far as I know. But it was pretty nice and peaceful, but we were fairly close to, I guess what you would call the boat ramp. Right back behind us was a parking area, and I could hear people coming and going. But other than that, it was nice. Oh my gosh, just to relax by the water for a while. And now we're down here. We got a nice site. We're shaded. Temperature's a little on the cool side, so I did bring a jacket just in case, because it's right now, it's right at 70. And it's supposed to get down to like the 40s tonight. Whew. We'll see how that goes. Here's to you, my friends. But I've been really looking forward to getting out this week. Holy catfish. Well, we're coming off of a 3-day weekend. So you basically have, there's a lot of us that have been there. I've been on both sides of the coin. I've had to work on holidays in the past too. But being a 3-day weekend, you've got 4 days to get 5 days worth of work done. So I was really looking forward to getting out here. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get down here fast enough. But anyway, friends, tonight for dinner, I'm going to cook up something very simple. Maybe this will be good for new campers out there. And it's actually maybe not the first, but outside of hamburgers and hot dogs, probably the first campfire meal that I learned. And I'm going to put it together exactly the way I learned it. I've added a lot of things to it over time, but just kind of a little very simple camping meal flashback. But it's going to be good, I guarantee it. I think it's probably one of my favorite camping meals. Well, my friends, I'm going to kick back and relax. We've got a good bit yet before time for a campfire and dinner. So again, here's to you, my friends. Appreciate y'all coming along. I truly do. So now let's just enjoy some peace and quiet and a nice comfortable breeze. You folks take care, and I'll see you when we're ready to get that fire going. All right, my friends. Well, it's a little early, but I'm getting hungry. So let's get our fire going. And it is, the ground's a little soft, but man, it is wet in there. I'll tell you what. Right there. A few of these down there. Oh, look at there. We're ready for fire. Let's see. Oh, it's about time to get some more cotton balls. I think we've got one left. Well, make sure I refill that dude when I get home. Open up. There we go. I don't know what the devil that is. Someone that definitely has a muffler issue. Been pretty peaceful up until right then. Go figure. Let's move you out of the way. Down there. Stuff ready to put over top of it. There we go. Fire. See here. That was good. All right, my friends, so I'm going to attend to this and get it going good, and then I'm ready to prep dinner because I'm ready to eat. Appreciate y'all. Take care, and see you by the table. All right, my friends, well, our fire's going pretty good, so let's get this dinner put together. As I said before, this is first way I learned how to do this is basically you've got a sweet onion, some smoked sausage, salt and pepper, and some potatoes. And to cut down on our cooking time, I went with canned sliced potatoes. If you peel and slice up your potatoes yourself, you're looking at them definitely a longer cooking time. So let me get started, get everything chopped up, and then we'll assemble it in our little cook pot. And these are handy little dudes. I had it for a while. I can't recall where I got it from. Probably a sporting goods store somewhere. But anyway, I digress. Let's get busy. I'm hungry. Okay, we're good with the onion, so let's cut up our sausage. And I cut it about roughly 1/2-inch pieces. And hopefully we keep them all on the cutting board. Be right back. Okay, we've got our onions pretty much cut up. We got our sausage, so let's put this joker together. And we're gonna also be noisy. We're also going to be adding butter to it, so to keep that from burning, just a little bit, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon of olive oil, and a little bit more, what the heck. Let's be generous. And now let's get our onions in here, kind of break them up and throw them in there. Oh, and I cut the onions in roughly also about 1/2-inch pieces. You can make them finer if you want to, but that's pretty much the size I go with. And we'll get our sausage in there. Oop. Whoa, almost lost one. That's a bite I'd be missing later. All right, wipe my hands off. Now our potatoes. I've already drained these off. I did not want much of that potato water in there. But now we are going to add some water so it'll steam all right. So probably about 1/2 a can. That's roughly 1/2 a can. There we go. I think I had a little much there. That's all right. But it'll help generate steam and get everything all nice and cooked up for us. Oh, let me move that out of the way. Now our next to last thing, let's go ahead and put our salt and pepper in there to taste, of course. And our pepper. Now I like this pepper. This is something my youngest gave me because it's you're grinding up, but it's black and white pepper, which is kind of nice. It's getting caught up in there. Ah, here she goes. And then once you get all that in there, you're just going to give it a quick mix per se. Just kind of mix all the good stuff around in there. I went a little heavy-handed on the onion, but that's okay. You could probably get away with just using 1/2 an onion, but I like more in mine. The last thing we're going to do, 1/2 a stick of butter. As butter equals flavor. Just like that. No joke, just like that. Cover it up. Now we're ready for the fire. All right, folks, I'm going to clean up my mess here a little bit. Fire's looking pretty good, so we're going to get this on there, and then we get to kick back and relax and let the fire do all the work for us. So y'all take care, and I'll see you over there. All right, my friends. This is, we'll be working with this a little bit. This is definitely not the most level of campfire rings by any means. Get it where the handles aren't going to get too hot. So I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. So, but we're cooking. Oh. Got to keep an eye on it. Oh. We still got a little ways to go yet, folks. That's what I love about cooking out here. It's just, there's no rush. It gets done when it gets done. But we do keep an eye on the clock. We'll check again in about 15 minutes. Almost. All right, my friends, dinner is done. So it took probably a little better than half an hour. When you're playing with a campfire, it's hard to maintain an even heat, let alone achieve one. So I'm starving. And this thing's hot, so let's dive in here. Whew. See right there. Hang on to this glove. This whole thing is hot. There we go. We're on a slope. Go figure. Some juice in there too. Oh, we'll start with that. I will definitely be going back for more. Now, probably should have done that to begin with. There we go. Awesome. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more salt and pepper. There we go. And I'm going to let it cool down a little bit further. And what I also brought, one of my favorites, is cornbread. There we go. Let's cut us a piece out of that to all fair. Perfect. I got it a little overdone when I baked it, but that's okay. It's still pretty hot, so I'm just taking my time before I burn the roof of my mouth. Cheers to you, my friends. Set you right there. All right, let's tear into this to see hot or not. Oh, the onions are perfect. That is fantastic. And this is the way I learned, first time I ever learned how to make this or was shown how to make this. It's exactly the way we put it together. Now since then you can add all kinds of crazy stuff in here. A lot of times when I make this, I have the onions and I'll add a bell pepper of some sort, either pardon me, green, red, yellow, whatever. You can also chop up, if you like, some jalapenos and throw it in there if you really like it. Some heat in there. There we go. I've yet to taste the cornbread, so it got a little overdone. Let's see how we did. Just fine. Well, my friends, I'm going to dish me up a couple plates of these, or this, and then we'll catch back up by the fire. Like I said, this is probably, I mean, it's right up there with one of the first campground meals I learned how to make, and it's simple. It's a one-pot meal. You put it over the campfire to enjoy some time out in nature while it does its thing. So, I'll see you soon. Oh, that's good. All right, my friends. Well, it's been a little bit. Got our mess cleaned up, got red organized. Just threw another log on the fire, and now, cheers to you, my friends. Oh, that is the spot. Oh, well, everyone out there, this has been a really good adventure. We got to relax, listen to the water out there by the out of its banks lake. And I was thinking about that because there are definitely campers here in the campground, but wow, there's not many. And I bet it's because of the high waters. And they announced that the beach is closed. I don't think the pool's open yet, or it's about to be. So that's probably why there's not so many people here. Oh my goodness. I'm not complaining. But I have seen a lot of road traffic, and when I was coming into the campground to our little loop back here, there's definitely campers dotted around. But you know, we got this loop pretty much to ourselves, which, again, not complaining. Ah. Ah. My goodness, it's peaceful. Just as I said, there are neighbors, so I can hear them occasionally, but nobody yipping or yelling or anything like that. That's nice. Heard someone splitting wood earlier. I do that at home and bring it. I don't want to do it out here. That's work. Oh, but in all, it's been a good trip. I have not seen a raccoon yet. I don't know if we will tonight or not, honestly. Kind of break the string if we don't. But, oh, that was a dinner. That was the bare bones. That's the way I was first introduced on how to make that, which I, again, have made improvements to it throughout the years by adding a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But for a simple one-pot campfire meal, wow, you just about can't go wrong with that joker. Oh, another thing you can do, too, is instead of using the smoked sausage, chop up a pack of hot dogs and throw it in there. It's still pretty darn good. Oh my gosh. And I ate way too much of it. I miss it. I haven't had it in a long time. Well, my friends, I'm going to stoke this fire up here in about a beer or half of one. And when it dies down, I'm going to call tonight because the sun is finally starting to set. Oh my gosh, the days are getting longer. It just throws me off when it's not dark until 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. But on the other hand, the sun comes up earlier, so we're definitely putting up our curtains in red tonight. I'm going to sleep in a little bit. Well, folks, again, y'all take care. Appreciate you coming along on this little adventure. It was a good one. Oh my gosh. And well, I guess I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, campers. Cheers, my friends. Well, we've got a little bit of activity this morning. I've seen some vehicles moving around and I heard something off in the distance. I don't know what it may or may not have been, some sort of machinery. But that's okay. That's not what woke me up this morning. There's a couple of squirrels playing tag. We're somewhat close to the woods here, and I can hear them barking at each other and jumping around and running up and down trees. I'm like, come on, kids, slow down. Oh my goodness. But in all, it's a good morning. Temperature's just right. Fortunately, I didn't know it until this morning, but where we have red parked, there's a big tree here in the campground, and it just blocked the sun perfectly. I like being lucky at times, I'll tell you what. Cheers again, my friends. In all, not a morning person. It's hard for me to put a cup of coffee down, but I'll try. Oh, but the trip in general was really nice. Oh my gosh. I got to show you guys probably what was I'm pretty sure it's the very first campfire one pot meal that I was ever introduced to and cooked on my own. And as I said, I'm sure there's a lot of things, we've made improvements to it over the years, but I just wanted to be true to how I first learned it. And then if you guys want to give that a try, and then add your own spins to it. A couple of ideas might be to, instead of using half a cup of water, use a half a cup of chicken broth, or a vegetable stock, or any stock like that. And different types of peppers. Now yesterday I used a sweet onion, but that's typically my go-to onion when I'm camping, to be perfectly honest. But you can add, bell peppers to it. I may have mentioned chopping up some jalapeno, or whatever you want. That's just a great base recipe that you can just make your own. Oh, and it was good too. I had very little left. Oh, cheers to you, my friends. Appreciate you coming along in this little camping journey. Oh, I'm still waking up, so I may be a little tongue-tied yet. Well, everyone out there, I'm going to kick back and enjoy this cup of coffee. You get red packed up and head back to the city. Yay. But everyone out there, I do appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and as always, I'll see you soon.